Hey everybody, what is going on? Today is the Mass Gamer, and today I'll be playing a little Madden 25. Haven't really played this in a while, bet you what, Madden 26 on its way, and I'm excited for it. But today I got my New York Giants taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Shall we begin?
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's a cross-conference showdown. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Giants under the lights on Thursday night.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Really excited for the upcoming season. I mean, I know the Giants got a really tough schedule, but hey, you never know. We actually might pull through. Alright, let's get this kickoff going.
Here's the rookie from Arkansas, Cam Little, ready to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Still shedding tackles. And he'll return this one all the way on
good
the
return.
other side of the field. So here are the Giants now in great field position to start their initial drive. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
Drew Lock. We really should have kept Drew. Seriously, we should have kept Drew.
He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
That was a nice throw.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking,
look at that, look at that. Let's watch that. Bong.
They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
All right, let's do this.
Now they work on 1st and 10. Lock working out of the gun. Complete right side to Hyatt. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Now we want to score.
It's Lock. He dumps it off to Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. 3rd and 7 now. From the gun, it's Lock. That is caught. Touchdown, Giants.
That's right. And he's really been working this. I've seen him in training camp. He's been working.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said.
Good job, Hyatt.
At home should steamroll them, and we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0.
All right, let's go, Gano.
Down here to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by a man who played his college ball for the Iowa Hawkeyes. 6'2" quarterback C.J. Beathard.
Pretty good.
Who the hell's this guy?
The grandson of Hall of Fame scout and general manager Bobby Beathard. He stepped into a temporary starting role on multiple occasions in the NFL. And while the wins didn't always come, the potential was there. Knows how to move a team, knows how to lead a team, and can make plays when called upon.
To throw is Beathard. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football. He's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's
Yeah,
a little fortunate
why?
he didn't get called for grounding, because that
I don't know
was
what to
well
say to
over
that.
his head.
Beathard. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened.
This is not off to a good start for these guys. I don't even know who this guy is.
You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback
I kind of wanted to take down Trevor Lawrence instead. He sucks.
Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
This is taken at the 15. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Really should have kept Drew Lock.
Getting the football back here for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
All right, let's take it home, Drew.
In motion, the tight end. Here's Locke to throw. Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
That wasn't bad.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his groove.
It's all right.
He was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's what I wanted.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes you just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
All right. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. This one is Slayton over the middle. Down to the 10, and they can't bring him down. Take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
That's right. Check that. Throwing off them guns.
56 yards.
Darius Slayton, my boy Darius Slayton.
Taking a 13-0 first quarter lead.
That was nice.
Gano for the extra point.
And bong.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drive, 4 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
That was nice.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Washington now brings this out. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Man. I'm starting to feel a little bad for him here. I really wanted to take on Lawrence.
They'll start on the ground, ETN. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll throw here, Beathard. And this to a former Giant, it's Evan Ingram. And he'll be
Oh man, I miss
taken
Evan.
down. Will take us
I remember
to the end of
Evan.
The first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, we're still in good shape here.
The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. On 1st 1st and 10. It's Etienne. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back
All
and
right.
marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped.
Some of these guys on the Jacksonville won't even look like, what's going on?
And the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Forced out to his left. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds. Saved him.
Under pressure, and they got to it again. Brian Burns.
Nice job, Burns.
For the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because
I almost watched that again. Get down.
I don't care what the down distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone.
All right.
So that'll come back to the 20. Darius Slayton and the rest of this offense about to begin their next drive. He's delivered a solid performance so far here in the 2nd quarter.
Everything has been good for him. And right now, if you're on defense, you don't want it to go to great. So you have to just change up coverages and looks on him all the time. Press coverage sometimes, back off and play some man, show some zone, double team him, make it really work for each and every catch.
He's hit the end zone once. Maybe there's more in the tank. Block now to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't have kept Drew.
A big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Get out of my face.
They can't stop him.
Get out.
And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position.
That's right.
They'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
All right, let's do this, Drew.
Now Locke. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
All right, all right, all right.
Locke looks to throw it again. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. To throw it is Locke. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Some of those catches we should have made.
Continue to build this 1st half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
Pushing them back.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break.
A timeout? Really?
Hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Beathard to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a pickup.
Oh, that's how you want to do it? Okay.
3rd down and 6. Here's Beathard to throw.
Get out of here.
Down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. But Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Darius Slayton and the rest of this offense about to begin their next drive. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing. Because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear
I'm not going to run the clock out.
Maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
All right.
5 on this play to move the sticks. This time they stay on the ground. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So
a timeout.
With 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants.
Ah, man, I never have this much problems.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
The G-Man got a strong first half from the veteran quarterback, Drew Lock. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Jaguars offense ready to set up shop
The
here.
Jaguars are dying
They
out
have had
there.
their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown.
Man, you're going nowhere.
They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On second down, ETN once more.
Oof.
And the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Man.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs across.
All you're gonna do is running out the clock.
So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off, and then you can't catch up in time.
I mean, seriously.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw Beathard. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Beathard. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
To throw is Beathard. And that is incomplete.
Eek.
The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55
Wow, I'm
yards
actually
away.
not really impressed.
And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
All right, Drew, let's take it home.
Lock going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down.
All right.
Throwing now is Locke. He's got Slayton on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
All right, this ought to be good.
A 1st down carry for Barkley, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. Pushing his way through. Now he takes this one down.
That was a good jump, though.
A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better.
God, I wish we still had Barkley.
Picking up some of the slack, because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Hyatt goes in motion left. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
This is a good game so far.
Now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Locke. Catch made by Slayton. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2
what we wanted.
in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've...
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he make the diving catch. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley with an amazing diving
The choir.
catch.
Let's conduct the choir.
Have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
World's smallest violin, I'd call it.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown from Saquon Barkley.
That was impressive. I'll give that. I'll say that. That was a good catch.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Of course.
A chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing.
Yeah, they gained absolutely nothing.
This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll look to throw here on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Second and a couple. Back to throw again. That's complete to Parker Washington. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Not that this is going to matter, but...
To throw is Beathard. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Oh man, that's gotta suck.
Throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted.
Thank you.
And the Giants are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Drew Phillips.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust. And
That's right, carry me home.
It turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. 2nd down and 8.
We got this. We got this, G-Men.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. Fighting through it, he's got space. He's still on his feet.
Goodbye, and bingo! Had to hurdle. That's right, through the old, to the Saquon.
2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Giants have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gano the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
And here we go.
Gano now.
A minute and 48 left.
Here to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Beathard. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Not that this is going to matter, but...
Back to throw. ETN bringing in another one. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds.
Penalty.
Right at the 1.
Rushing the passer.
Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. He can't...
Under pressure, down he goes.
Ugh.
Sacked at the 10. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
That's over.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Just threw it away.
Incomplete. As time has run out.
Man.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship
That's
wasn't
correct.
won, but a game was by the defense, right? Helping with just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the
Well, that was an interesting game, but I will say that my G-Men always came out on top. And honestly, you know, my Madden 26 on its way, I can't wait. Who else is ready for it? I pre-ordered my copy, did you? Alright, everyone, this has been the Masked Gamer. As always, like, subscribe, comment, and put in the comments if there's any matchups you want me to do for this. And if you do, I'll definitely give you a shout out. Alright, everyone, as always, been the Masked Gamer. Watch on and game on. I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.